Monday, and sorry we did not get our last video up. If you saw our Thursday vlog, you saw that I ended up in the ER after my doctor's appointment because I passed out, and I had another doctor's appointment on Friday with an ENT, ears, nose, and throat, and I didn't really care for that one, honestly. I didn't really like the doctor. He was a bit rude, and I had to do this hearing test, which put me in a soundproof room. I didn't know I was going to be doing the hearing test. It was really last minute. I found out I do not like soundproof rooms. So between the doctor and that whole hearing test thing, I really was not feeling very well that day. Then later that night, I actually ended up passing out again once we got home. It was later that night. I don't remember. Maybe around 8 o'clock that night once I was home. Don't know what triggered it exactly. We're still trying to figure that out. So basically we have a lot to figure out. So Friday wasn't a good day, and Rachel did, oh my gosh, totally gonna insert the picture of the cake Rachel made. You have got to see this. Like, Rachel's artsy, so artsy. She bakes, she draws, she's like super artsy. I actually made a cake out of fondant. Well, no, the cake was red velvet, but on top she put fondant, marshmallow fondant, and replicated Vincent Van Gogh's A Starry Night. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna insert the picture now. Yeah. Take that in. She seriously made that, like, by hand. We're here now, and it's Halloween. Ah, kitty ears. I'm a cat. I actually got wings. Ah. Today, plan is not going according to plan, to be honest. Things are not going according to plan. I am trying to get ready for NaNoWriMo because I'm trying to get back into writing because I have been terribly neglecting it because I've just been so sick and not feeling well. My brain has just not been there. So I'm trying to get back into NaNoWriMo by just setting aside the stories that I'm like really trying to focus on, which are a bit more feeling like chores right now. I'm letting myself work on a new shiny idea, a new toy, so to speak, for NaNoWriMo. And for those of you who don't know, NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, which is November. It's where a whole bunch of writers challenge themselves to write a 30,000 word or more novel in the month of November. I've never actually done NaNoWriMo in NaNoWriMo, but I know I can do it because I have written an entire novel in actually 3 weeks. So we'll see how this goes. I was getting set up. I was completely ready. I have my desk here set up. See, I have drinks and cookies and headphones and my flash drive, and I even have a Kindle here so I can watch Gilmore Girls while I write. Well, actually I can't write yet, so you can't start until November 1st. So today I was just going to start on my prep, you know, make sure character names, plot, and storyline, which I don't have any really that figured out because I'm just really getting started. I just really decided yesterday that I was going to do this and what story I was going to write yesterday, so I have a lot to figure out. And then I sat down on my desktop to work, and my little internet Wi-Fi stick died because my desktop is not connected directly to the router, so I had to use like a little Wi-Fi stick, and it died, of course. So my wonderful mother is going to run into town. When we lived in Houston, we didn't used to say, I'm gonna run into town. I'm sorry, that's just, it sounds so pleasant. I like saying that. Anyway, she's gonna run into town, and she's going to get me a new Wi-Fi stick because she's amazing and I need it because I was trying not to cry when my Wi-Fi stick died because I need my Wi-Fi stick. I don't have a laptop. Hey. Hey. You want to show them your nose ring?
Okay.
Rachel's nose ring.
And your piercings.
Come closer. Come into the light. Yes. Aren't they pretty?
I feel uncomfortable.
Oh, but they look so pretty with the earrings and
Which
stuff.
ones?
All of them.
I like them. I'm
You
looking
really
forward
do
to
look
them.
like you belong on a caravan.
Thank you. That reminds me of Madeline.
I like your hair that length. Looks nice.
Me too.
Looks
So I
so
want to cut
pretty.
it off.
And I told them about your Van Gogh cake. Mom's gonna, or I'm gonna put a picture on whoever edits.
Okay, it's like, I don't know. I think it's 5:30. The clock on my stove, the LED things is out, so I don't ever know exactly what time it is by that clock. And it's the only one I have in here. So I think it's about 5:30, if I'm guessing right. And it's finally slowing down a little bit. Got Gene off to work. Had to run to the store really quick, like an hour before he had to leave, which means I have to go into town and back really fast. Caroline's, little dealie. The deal that makes your desktop computer, I think it's a router, something like that, that makes your computer get internet, Wi-Fi. It was broken. And so I ran in to get her one. And thankfully Walmart had one. That was it. And it was on clearance. The clearance part was good. And I'm just thankful they had it. So she's installing that now. And Caroline is not my computer geek. And so she hates all things like this. But she's doing it and she's surviving. While I eat, I'm going to read this book by Anne Perry. I don't know if you can see there. And I have really enjoyed all of her books. If you like mysteries, you'll like her. She has a whole set of Christmas mysteries that are really good. They're really quick reads. I enjoy them. Just like, I have to read so much medical stuff, and my brain is so focused on real serious things. I guess murder is serious, but it doesn't feel serious. So anyway, I really enjoy her books. And what is the other one that I really liked? Oh man, I'll have to see if I can remember. She's really good. She's a midwife set in Victorian New York. No, not Victoria. No, right after the 1st century. So probably Edwardian time, but in New York City. And I really have liked all hers. I think hers is, I don't know. I'll find it, and if I can find the name, I'll put the words right here so you can see them. But I really have loved her books too, and I just breeze through these. I really like Brad Thor also, but I've blown through all his books a couple of times because he only does one a year, and he doesn't have as many. She has like 50, so I have time. For just enjoyment and trying to escape from the real world, I enjoy historical fiction, and mystery makes it even better. So I'm really enjoying that. So I'll shoot a picture of my food so you can see what it looks like. And really, it was just, I did everything to taste. Oh, I do have ground meat in it. I forgot the ground meat. I do have, I mean, I didn't forget to put it in, but I forgot to tell you about it. So it's just ground meat, a cup of rice, a head of cabbage, a jar of pasta sauce, and some extra, and another jar of water. And I just simmered it on the stove. It didn't take long, maybe 30 minutes. And the cabbage was all soft, the rice was all cooked. And I added garlic powder, onion powder, salt. And then Gene added some Cajun seasoning to the top of his, and I'll probably do that too. So I'll check back with you in a little bit.
It is now 2 a.m. Monday night, and it has been a very long day. We had many fights with the internet all day. I got my little USB internet thingy installed that Mom went into town to buy. She got home with that. Took me like 5 tries to get that installed. I'm not the most tech savvy person, but I did it on my own, which I'm very proud of myself for doing. Got that installed finally on my computer, and then I did something to the router. I don't know what happened. Our router died, or it didn't die, it turned off, and then there was this whole mess with the router all day. We finally got it working though, and I got next to no work done today for NaNoWriMo. And now it is November 1st, so I can start writing whenever I want. not that I'm ready for it. So, I am currently getting work done. I'm trying to, at least. I'm going to go because my food is getting cold. Hannah is going to come camp out in here with me in the office, and we are going to watch some shows while we both do computery stuff. And she's usually my brainstorming partner with writing, so I'm going to be talking a lot of stuff out with her while I do this. And this is probably all we do for today, so we'll probably see you tomorrow, and good night.